And thus, the final thing I want to show you is the config screen. And this is the part where you can customize the app in some aspects. For example, if you want to set initial life points different from 8,000, for example, let's suppose that you want to start with, player 1 wants to start with 4,000 and player 2 with, I don't know, 1,000. If you hop back to calculator and restart duel, there you go, customize all life points. Instead of individually clicking for any switch, for example here, life points, or toggling coins and triggering them from here, you have them here. It's actually more convenient, right? Turn them on, turn them off, and let's actually turn everything on, and you will see that life points are being turned on, coins are being turned on, dice have been turned on, and timer too. If you don't want to hear all sound effects, like for example redirecting life points or toggling switches on and off, you can turn sound effects off, and now you don't hear anything. This works for every component in the whole app. It's a master switch. See? No sounds to be heard. I will turn them on because I really like them, and I programmed it. That's it. No other excuses. Dice roll ranges can also be customized. Let's suppose you want to roll anywhere between 10 and let's have 20. There we go. It's also set to be min and max correct all the time. For min and max to be correct all the time. Now you can roll dice, and the result will always be a probability distributed evenly between the two numbers you've set. If you want, instead of rolling dice here, because actions are always not always, maybe being logged, you just want to test the dice roll, you have 3 dice components here that if you click on them, they are rolled and their probabilities are distributed, of course. What else? Let's suppose that you didn't have internet connection when you load the app. So this section here, the card filter, will have failed. I think I can show you. Let's toggle internet connection off here, and let's refresh the app. You see, no internet connection, error with fetching cards. Now, if you reconnect to internet, like this, let's wait for it, and you, this component also shows you that you have no internet connection. I was faster than the internet connection itself. You will see that the component will also ask you if you want to try refetching the cards. You click on it, and your request is being handled, and cards are loaded in. Twice will be filtered. This action can also be done from this component. If you click on this, you can refresh the cards being fetched from Yugi Products API database. Keep in mind this last paragraph here, that this action is kind of heavy for that database. So once you manually refetch cards, this action will be logged for 5 minutes. It's a fail-safe, so as this action is not spammed that much. And if you want to reset the app, I mean restore to defaults. Restore life points to defaults 8,000, 8,000. Delete all legs here and delete all logs at the same time. You have the option here in danger zone of resetting the app. Here you have the list of everything, all changes that are going to be made. And if you proceed, warning, this action cannot be reverted. Take a note on that. And if you proceed, there you go. 8,000, 8,000 life points restored. No legs here. Well, we didn't have one, but just trust me. And no logs. Last thing, you have all the acknowledgements, all the shoutouts from anywhere we picked the assets across the app. Everything is linked, so if you click here, you can go to UVP. If you click here, you go to your product, and that's it. Anywhere we found the sound effects, the icons, and if you're a programmer, this may be of your interest, all the libraries I've used across the app. Keep in mind that besides these libraries mentioned here, everything else was written by hand. So don't be harsh. I mean, I don't have too much experience with React, so let's not say anything. Let's say that this app works and that's it. And all card prices, all card databases that we fetch here are mentioned, and they are also clickable. You can go to your product API, your current market, or your prices, and that's it. And here's some information about myself if you're interested. My LinkedIn, my GitHub, shameless plug, and my mail. If there's anything else, if you want to contact me for anything, here I am. The license. This application is under Massachusetts license MIT. This means it's free to use software, but if anything, I will I will ask you, if you use it, please at least link back or mention me. That will help lots. Needless to say, all of the app's components works with horizontal view, for example, the config screen, the calculator screen, log screen, and search. And I think that's pretty much it. I don't think I still have to mention something. Let me remember. I know what I can mention. Here, if you go to my GitHub repositories, you will notice that Yugi Calculator MAX is here. So click on it. This is the code. Do anything you want with it. Just keep in mind that it will be really helpful if you at least mention me or link back to this repo. And why do I show you this? Well, you have all the instructions of what this project does, how to use it, and that's it. And I think the message was here. You see, if you're a developer and you actually want to work on this project to make it grow, note that this project is in alpha state. There's still really too much to optimize and really too much to do. Just contact me. Any means stated in the app or in this repo, or maybe we can make a Discord channel, I don't know. But for example, here are a list of ideas of to-dos you can actually get involved in. Of course, I will credit you. You will be forming part of this project. And well, take a look at it by yourself. This is my repo URL. You can access from the app or by using it. And that's it. Well, thank you if you stayed here and well, kept up with my speech. I really congratulate you. You can actually be a translator because I form a whole new language. But anything you need, just contact me. I'll be here. Thank you for your time, and I hope to see you again.